Hey everyone, it's John over here turning wrenches. How's everyone doing today? It's been a while, but this is going to be episode 4 of this free Murray 17.5 horsepower Tecumseh engine that I got for free. Last episode we adjusted the brakes. I've got a battery hooked up yet, but everything looks like it's working good with the brakes now. And I also fixed the parking brake mechanism on here too. I had to go under there and adjust the rod on there and unloosen it, I think forward. Yeah, it's forward. And got that straightened out. So now I'm able to lock the brakes and stuff. And before I turn my camera phone on, I was taking some liquid wrench penetrating oil and spraying it on the throttle here, because Don Echo guy, one of my subscribers, told me that the throttle looked like it was sticky there. So been using some of this. I already sprayed some of it, so it kind of worked its way loose here. So I'm kind of moving a little bit more freely now, so that's a good sign. I'll probably have to adjust the throttle some. I gotta fix also the hood, and also gotta fix the steering, because when you steer it to, which way it is, I'll show you guys right now. As I'm turning it, see that click? I actually have a strip gear on the bottom here. I'll pull you guys off there real quick and I'll show you. Guys are going on a little ride there, so I'll get you guys where you can see it. Right there. I think if I turn it right there, and that spot right there, that's where it's stripped. Now there's two ways I can go about doing this. I do have another Murray that I can take the steering sector off of and just take that gear off and replace it, or I can replace that whole thing. I think it would be better off to try to just replace that gear if I can. I'll show you the sector here in a minute, but that's what's going on with that. So when you try to turn it, it's not turning very good, and it's almost starting to strip the gears, so I'm not trying to turn it as much. But real quick, I'll show you the throttle now. The throttle's a little bit more loose than it has been. Now when it gets to there, that choke part, it's sticks, but as you can see now, it's moving a little bit more freely there. I'm going to show you the steering sector that I'm going to put on here and show you what I'm going to try to do to try to replace that. Okay, this is what I got off of that Murray 12 horsepower. This is the steering wheel that was off of it. Now I could adapt it on that tractor there if I wanted to. Now this is the steering sector from it. It's got the PTO or the safety switch on it and stuff. It's still connected. That's the gear right there. It's a little bit different, so I don't know if it would work. It's either that or I switch this whole thing out, which I don't really want to do. So that's kind of the dilemma I got. It's either try to switch this gear out that's in there and see if that works, or this. Let's see. That's, like I said, I'm trying to figure out, do I want to switch that gear out, or do I want to switch the whole thing out? I think it'd be more of a pain switching it out, so maybe it'd be better if I just switched the gear out of this sector. Like I said, it's not in bad shape. Might be a little different. It looks like it's pressed on. Sorry about the sunlight. It looks like it's pressed on. It might not be. I'm just maybe the way I'm looking at it. Thinking. Like I said, it turns. It's a real good sector, but I need a gear. This one's... I'm gonna see if how I can go about getting this out. So I'm gonna look at it real quick. I'm gonna clean it off and see if there's any way I can peel that off of there somehow. Okay. I was starting to look over this, and I think the only way I'm gonna be able to get to it is if I take this bracket off. It looks like it's a 1/2 inch socket to get it off. So take this off of here. Maybe not. Looks like there's a 10 right there that's holding that bolt. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, I am. I'm using that Ryobi impact I got instead of my normal Hyper Tough one, because this one's got a little bit more juice than that one. I don't throw anything away. I'm like Henry from Mowers and Blowers. I don't throw anything away. Oh. Trying to see if there's a way to get to the steering thing and pull this gear out. Looks like all this stuff is almost... Oh, wait a minute. Hey, that gear almost came out. Hey, this is what I need. Hey, come here. Can I get it? So close. No, don't go back in there. Me talking to it. Don't go back in there. Okay. Oh, okay. So far so good. If I can get this to turn a different direction. Oh, hey, here we go. I don't know if it's going to fit on the other one, though. That's the only question. That is the question.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. No,
No, you get anything, man?
no, you don't.
Oh, man, it came in windy. Man.
It worked?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got these for sale, or you working? You just doing them for other people?
Oh no, I got these for sale. That one's for sale.
I didn't know you work on weed eaters.
Well, I got some. This one I got for free, but I can't get it to run.
Man, you know how you're supposed to, man, something like that. You know
Yeah.
you're supposed to bang it against the little button part and then make it feed.
Yes.
Well, I banged it a couple of times and the little thing where the screw goes went through, so I had to go buy a new cap with the screw on it.
Yeah.
I get that and I put it on, and now the thing when I'm starting it up and pushing it, it's just spinning and it ain't moved. I don't know if it's that shaft or whatever it is. It ain't moving like it's supposed to be moving now.
So it's not letting the line come out of it?
No, the line is everything is doing okay, but the little shaft that makes the thing spin around,
Yes.
it's not spinning fast like it's supposed to. It's like I don't know. It's like I don't know if it's stripped or what. But it ain't. Why would you get called up? Because it looks like we're gonna be busy for a minute.
That's okay. I can always look
I
at
always
it.
thought about buying me another one. I kind of hate to because I want to have that one a couple of years.
Yeah. I can always take a look at it and see what's going on with it.
Okay.
It might be something simple.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let me I'll just check with you a few days.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Alright, sorry about that. I had my neighbor house down for me. He wanted me to look at his weed eater, his weed whacker. He's having trouble with the spindle on it, so I was talking to him for a minute. Got carried away. I don't know about this is going to work on that Murray tractor. Just for the main fact, this is already one whole piece. I think that one has got snap ring on it, so I might have to order that part. I'll have to look at it and see. So let's bring you guys over there. Stuff I might have to end up putting this back together on that steering sector. But I'm gonna bring you guys over underneath the tractor and we'll take a look at it, see if we can pull it off of there. Got my snap ring here. Hopefully enough this pliers will work on it there. So next time I see you guys will be under the tractor with me after I trip over everything. Alright, there it is right there. I know the sun is right there in the shade. I might have to get it over in the shade, but I was trying not to move it too much unless I have to. It's already starting to get into the teeth a little bit there, so hopefully not that bad. There, I'm gonna try to pull that off real quick. Apologize for the light of it there, so I'll get you guys where you guys can see it. Try not to get in the way.
Water the garden and stuff. What you doing? Yeah, my garden. For Pete's sake.
Looks like I need some smaller snap ring.
Taking over.
I need a smaller snap ring plier.
A what?
Smaller snap ring plier.
Where is it?
Let me go get it real quick. Okay, let's see if I can get you guys in a little bit more better angle here. It might be dark for you. These are my cheap Harbor Freight snap ring pliers. It might just work to get this off of here. I can only hope. Thought it broke. The only thing bad about it, it wants to pop out of there. Try not to get in the way. Let's try it from this way instead. Probably not going to matter either way. There we go. Got it. I just had it at the wrong angle. There we go. Let's see if this is going to slide out of there. Probably not. Oh, maybe not. Oh, ow. Yeah. Yeah, she a little bit the dust. Shoot up that teeth a little bit, but not as bad. So maybe we can get away with that one being alright. So I don't have another plate like this one there. So let's take a look at it and see. We'll take a look at it and compare it to the other steering column. Okay. Again, knocking everything over. Let's compare it. Yeah. This one's splined. I might have to order this one. We'll see though. I'm gonna see if I can find anything on the steering gear itself and look it up and see if I can find anything on it. Here's hopefully enough we can get this thing to So I'll probably just put this back, steering column back on that gear back on that one. So at least I have that back to normal again. There. But while I'm looking this up, we'll probably fix the hood while we're here. So I'm not gonna be able to steer it right now. Might have to move it by hand. But yeah, let's see if we can fix the. I'm gonna get some screws and we'll see if we can fix that the hood on there at least real quick. And then we'll try to. I'll see if I can order this gear. I forgot what they call it. Oh, pinion gear. So we'll look that up real quick. But let's find some screws to fix that hood. Okay, I got two screws to hold off this side here and this side here. So this side's okay. We just need to get over to the other side now. See if we can fix that some way somehow. So I'll put you guys over there. Fortunately, they're going to be mix match bolts. Nuts and bolts to hold it, but one's going to be an 8 holding it, one of them. And this one has like the regular screw. Looks like this holding it. So you got this one screw, nut and bolt. Probably put this one up here. If it lines up, probably won't. Put that on there. Just to hold that in there. Now this one's a little one. I don't know how good it's gonna work. We'll try it out. I'll look for another one. Just but right now, just to hold it temporarily. It's a little bit more stable. I gotta give it some encouragement to shoot. Use that Ryobi for so long. don't know if this is gonna hold, but we'll try it out and see. Put my pliers on it. There. I gotta switch to my 8. It's over here. On this one up here. Real quick. Alright. Bring you guys out over here now. Camera lens is a little dirty, I'm sorry. Let's see if it shuts a little bit better. Better than what it was. It's not flopping in the wind now. That's bad. It's not like it's going to fall apart now. So that's good. That's one thing off the list. I haven't adjusted the throttle. Well, throttle's been adjusted or lubricated. Still gotta adjust the throttle on it. I'd rather do that while it's running. I mean driving too. I mean I could do it while it's running, but oh look, free steering. Well, that's freed up. And stuff. I'm losing daylight here unfortunately, so I might have to end it a little shorter than I want to here, so yeah, we'll call it quits for tonight. And yeah, we'll call it tonight, but we got a little bit accomplished tonight or today. You know, we fixed the hood a little bit, so now it's stable now. And gotta get a new steering sector gear. I actually looked one up. Amazon's got one for $10.41, which the tax ended up being like $11. They'll get here by Thursday, so we'll get that on. It's the spline one that actually goes on there, so I'll get the correct one for it, and we'll get this together. So there will be an episode 5 of this one. This one was a little shorter. You know, I lubricated the throttle. I still got to adjust it some because, like I said, Don Echo guy said it was running a little high there, so I got to get that adjusted. And we'll do that in the next episode there. We'll get it running. We'll try to dial it in and get it to not idle up so high and stuff like that and stuff. So, and then we'll wait for that pinion gear to get here, and we'll slap that in, and then hopefully enough. Oh, there is one more thing I have to show you guys. I have to do real quick. Hold on, real quick. I'll show you. I have to. This is the deck for it. The blade is bent on this one right here. So either I swipe it off the Murray deck, the 38-inch one. This is the 42 though. Unless the blades are the same, or unless I can straighten those out, I'm gonna have to get some different blades. That blade's okay. It looks like this one is not. So I'm gonna have to either beat it or try to straighten it out somehow. There, and try to sort that out. So like I said, we guys got a lot done today. You know, straighten out the hood, oiled the throttle here, so now it's a little bit smoother, it looks like now, and all that. So that should be golden. And stay tuned for episode 5. And we'll get the pinion gear replaced on the steering, and that should be okay. And we'll run the engine and adjust the throttle, make sure it's okay too, and straighten out the deck blades on there also, and we should be good to go. Unless I decide to swipe them off the other Murray deck I got. So yeah, we'll get there. It's getting there slowly but surely. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to me, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time on Turning Wrenches.